just for a bit of fun, here are some voice tryouts and impersonations and such like. Incidentally, this is my normal voice. Oh, and by the way, don't worry about that BBC there, that's before Bill Cotton.
You cannot pass! I am a servant of the secret fire, wielder of the flame of Arnor. The dark fire will not avail you, flame of Odun! You shall not pass!
Tree? I am no tree. I am an ant. Treebeard, some call me. Side? I am on nobody's side, little orc, because nobody is on my side. Nobody cares for the woods anymore.
Hey, Legolas! 2 already! What, 17? And haven't no pointy-eared elves had a score on me? That still only counts as 1! Baruch Khazad!
Sauron has already regained much of his former strength. He cannot yet take physical form, but his spirit has lost none of its potency. Concealed within his fortress of Barad-dûr, the Lord of Mordor sees all. His gaze pierces earth, shadow, cloud, and flesh. You know of what I speak, Gandalf. A great eye, lidless, wreathed in flame.
Boy, talk about cutting it close. Come on, Sonic, tell me you weren't scared. If it hadn't been for us, you wouldn't have stood a chance. My name is Shadow the Hedgehog. I am the ultimate life form. I don't have time for this. It's a pity Robotnik made us so persistent.
He made me persistent. He made you too dumb to quit.
Leaving so soon? There are no lines, and I've saved the best rides for last. At least let me stamp your hand so you can come back in. Curse you, Sonic! Not only do you foil my plans, but you foil my speeches as well. I work hard on them.
How dare they call this culinary concoction food? Look here, do you see this sorry excuse for a sandwich? The bread should be no less than 3/4 of an inch thick. Upon it, 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise and a pinch of black pepper. The contents, fresh cucumber, sliced thinly if you please. Am I quite right, Tails?
Honestly, there's no depth to which Forkins won't sink. I just killed a gay clown for Ra's sake. That's against the rules, isn't it? Mind the crush.
Attention, duelists! My hair is being assaulted! I knew those child-grabbing classes were a waste of time.
This evil council is simply fabulous. I've turned this tournament into a total farce.
Now for the plan. The evil plan. Drum roll, if you please. Come on, is it too much to ask for an effing drum roll? Thank you. Basil Staghair, sir, at your service. Expert scout, hind-leg fighter, wilderness guide, and camouflage expert. Read your mind, sir. Neither mad nor dangerous. Delighted to meet you. So, Warrior Mouse, what do you think of your Red Wall defenders now, eh? Not much, I'll bet. Red Wall is mine! This is now Clooney's castle!
Here, moles, get near the light. Let them talk at bones, What are you gently swinging about in this here step? Fourth and upwards, same downwards. Yeah, Walt? Dobby. Ain't this here the same as your grandmum do fine when she rootin' down Dalton time fortifications? Yep. Don't need ticking or breaking, just turn them after dustin'.
Weapons, mate? These are my weapons. I'm a boxing hair. The old slingshot's good for long-range hitting, but for close work there ain't nothing better than these two trusties. I was born a box, that's my trade. You know why they calls me One Will, Noel? Then I'll tell you. If my right one don't get you, then my left one will. Left or right, mate? Either one will set you on your tail. One will, see?
I don't usually leave the asylum in the middle of the night, but he said you'd make it worth my while. I'm listening. So you want me to throw Belle's father into the asylum unless she agrees to marry you? Oh, that is despicable. I love it! And he shall smite the wicked and plunge them into the fiery pit.
For too long I've been parched of thirst and unable to quench it. Too long I've been starving to death and haven't died. I feel nothing. Not the wind on my face, nor the spray of the sea, nor the warmth of a woman's flesh. You'd best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. You're in one.
Welcome to my laboratory. I am the mad scientist, and I am going to take over the world. Oh, I am so evil, I even hate myself.
Every who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot, but the Grinch who lived just north of Whoville did not. The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now please don't ask why, no one quite knows the reason. It could be his head wasn't screwed on just right. It could be perhaps that his shoes were too tight. But I think that the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small.
Evening all. I'm sorry I'm late, but I was digging the Suez Canal and some fools filled it full of water. It's not right, you know. Shall I go and get the tea urn? Tea urn. That's a classic. That's a knockout. Knockout. What do you think of it so far? Ruggish!
I'm sorry for being a bit down in the mouth this evening, but I've just had some bad news. Tomorrow it's the mother-in-law's funeral, and she's cancelled it. Mind you, no matter what I say about that Gorg woman, I'm really quite fond of her. Like last year when she was ill, I told the wife, don't worry, if your mother's at death's door, I'll pull her through. Yes! Pinky, are you pondering what I'm pondering?
I think so, Brain, but where are we going to find rubber pants our size? No! Well, that about wraps it up from our mad artist attempting those bad impersonations of various famous and not so famous people. Hope you all enjoyed it.
Aye, before the head is off, feel free to drop a comment or two. A little bit of feedback, I know. Constructive criticism don't go amiss, matey.
Yeah, as long as you're nice about it, of course. I mean, if you really liked it, that's fine and dandy, but if you didn't like it, you know, at least take time to explain why, you know.